This is the CKA challenge question 16. The weightage of this question is 5%. There are little bit difficulty in this question, that's why the weightage is 5%. Otherwise, for such questions, the weightage generally would be 4%. There are two worker nodes associated with Kubernetes cluster. Use JSON path query to retrieve nodes, OS image name and store it in a file get all OS image node name.txt. This question is asking you to retrieve the OS image name of two worker node associated with the Kubernetes cluster using a JSON path query and then store the retrieved information in a text file called get all OS image node name.txt in your home directory. JSON path is a query language used to extract data from JSON files. In this case, you will need to use JSON path query to extract the OS image name informations for the two worker nodes. To start, you will need to run the kubectl get node command to retrieve informations about the worker nodes in the cluster. Once you have these informations, you can use a JSON path query to filter out the OS image names. The JSON path query you will need to use will depend on the structure of the JSON output from the kubectl get node commands. Take on the challenges of solving these questions of your own first. But if you encountered any difficulty in solving it, refer the next video for solution.
So for that, we just need to check the node, how many worker node we have. So kubectl get node. Okay. So this will command will give you the worker node details. Okay, so this is the worker node, and if you remember that how you can get IP of that particular node, so it's already mentioned here as well, but you can get it from the void option. Okay, output of void, so it will give you all the details that what is the internal IP, what is the external IP. Okay, it will give you all the details. So from where these types of detail is coming, okay, all the details is coming from the JSON. So if you execute the JSON query, then you will find that it will provide you a file which have all the details, and from there it fetching the details that is something will be very useful. So output of void have some more details, and without output when you run the kubectl get node have very minimum details. Okay, so how can I get the OS name? So first you need to describe it. So what will write kubectl describe, okay, and node, and you can pass any of the node name because this is the worker node of that particular cluster. Describe node and then node name. Okay, so this will give you the informations related with the node. So you can find the OS name is exist here, but we didn't get any informations that which particular tag to use, and how we can use the JSON query to get the OS image name. So we can dig more into it. So kubectl, now we are going to output this into a YAML. So we're going to get the definitions, get node, and here again I am pasting, not this one, the name of the node, this one I am going to copy it. Okay, and I am pasting it here, pasting, and then after that I am output it in a YAML. Okay, so when you execute this query and try to look into it, so you can find that this OS image that I have to write into a file is come under the node informations. Okay, so one thing is clear that this OS image will come into the node info. Okay, so we can now go into the JSON file, get the JSON file details, and then after that we will write a query. So what I have to execute it, kubectl get node, okay, and output of JSON. Now I am going to write a query to get all the details, and I am using the JQ. So it will give the details. Now you can find that the node info is correct. Okay, inside the node info we have the OS image that we have to write, and we have the two nodes. Okay, so if you go a little above, you will find that it's all coming into the same hierarchy, like the images in the same labels. Okay, and after that you will find all the things is coming to the same level as this one. Okay, the node info, I'm going to just find a top of the this particular tag, so a status. Okay, so I figure it out. We have to use the status, and all this status is coming into the items. Okay, so if you go above, you will find the all the status is coming under the umbrella of items. Okay, so now the complete hierarchy, we have the information of the complete hierarchy, and it's quite visible. So now I am going to write a query. So I am using the JSON path here. Okay, and the query will be under the single quotes. You have to write the single quotes and the opening and the closing braces, and after that you have to use the items. Okay, items, because we have the two worker node. Okay, and we will going to list for all. Okay, so I'm putting here the star. Okay, this is clear, and it's I have to go into the status when I just get the items. Okay, one by one I listed on all the items, and after that I have to go to the status. Okay, and inside the status I have to go into the this one node info, and inside this node info I will find the images. So I have to go step by step to just list the OS image name. Okay, so here I have to pass the status. Okay, and then node name, node info, sorry. Okay, again I will apply the jQuery here. Okay, so now I have items here. You can say the details of the node info, and here we have the OS image name. So now I have to apply the OS image name here. So in the same query that we written before, I have to use that one to get the OS image name. So in the same query we are going to add the OS image name. Okay, and remove the JQ, and you will find both the OS image name for the both the node name is appeared here, and we just need to write it into a file. So we are going to write the same query. This time I am going to mention the file name ls. So we have this file name, just cat it. So you can find that it's both the OS image name for the both the node name is appeared here.